You know, a lot of people, since, Ben Affleck is playing Batman, a lot of people were going like, oh my God, wouldn't it be great if Matt Damon played the DCEU Green Arrow? And I'm going, well, yeah, I guess, I like Charlie Hunnam, but Matt Damon, and then you got The Great Wall where he does play an archer, so it's kind of like, a little audition for that, right? No. No. What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of The Great Wall! And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump's Great Wall. I'm talking about The Great Wall of China, where Matt Damon is gonna save some fucking people from some creatures. Yes, Matt Damon stars in this movie. He plays like a soldier who's kind of just wandering about with another group of soldiers, mainly as like his dynamic duo, I guess you could say. And they end up at the Great Wall of China, and they realize that, wow, this great structure is not just here for looks, it's actually here to keep some things out. And those things are creatures. Creatures from either from beyond, most likely, maybe, or just some kind of mythical kind of type creatures. Who knows? This is just the legend of that. So, of course, I have to figure out a way to defeat these creatures and keep them outside this wall so then they don't get into actual China, or they're going to start just, eating people and whatever. Anyways, what did I think of The Great Wall? It's not that good, of course. I mean, at first I was like, you know what? This movie is not going to be anything like spectacular. But then, as I was just watching it, I was going, man, Matt Damon, this was either for a paycheck or he was forced to do it. First off, he's got an Irish accent that he's talking, and he just, give me my bowl. I know what to do. I don't know. It's just, his character really just didn't show much emotion. There really was not emotion in his character at all. He just had the accent, and then his what's crazy is like his sidekick dude, their little dynamic was kind of cool, and I was kind of wishing that they would have tackled that a little more, but instead, this movie is just run by the fucking numbers. That's what really disappointed me. It was just the same shit. Like, oh, okay, these guys show up. Oh, they're gonna help. Oh, they're gonna be the heroes. Oh, there's like a leading chick right here that's gonna team up. First, they don't really like the guys. They're gonna imprison them or kill them. Oh yeah, but then they save the day after one attack, and now they're like, no, everybody's like, yay. The white guys are good. Actually, I shouldn't say that because his buddy is actually Hispanic. Anyways, that's besides the point. It's just the same run-by-the-mills number, and then it's. I'm just gonna say it. Guys. I'm gonna give you a spoiler because it's so fucking cliched, and it's just been played out so much. The hive mind theory, the whole thing when you have a bunch of creatures and there's like another set of creatures that are bigger, and then you got a hive mind, and they're all connected, and you got to defeat the queen, and then they all just fall apart. Same thing with robots and everything. That whole thing, that whole concept that is in a lot of these movies needs to just fucking go away because it's way too easy. I mean, it's not really much of a spoiler. You see it coming like right away. You're like, oh yeah, it's just, they got all the troops, then you got the big boys that have like these shield things, and then you got the queen, and they all communicate, and you defeat the queen, all of a sudden all the other creatures die. It's just too fucking easy. It's sloppy. Yeah, I mean, there's some good visuals, I'll give it that, even though the whole slow motion of stuff, it's just been played out too. It was like, I don't know. I was trying to figure out, like, how could they have made this movie better? And I'm like, well, I mean, they just shoot it differently. Don't do the same shit. Like, the way that they're angling this shot when he shoots the arrow, they're going to do a slow motion thing, aren't they? Yeah, there it goes. Bullet time arrow. They could have did something completely different, something cool, with the dynamic of him. It's a run by the middle number. It's not good. It's not. If you want to be entertained and you feel like, seeing something like that, just seriously mindless entertainment, go watch it. Like I said, there's some cool things. Not really that much, and it's just the same shit. Just run by the numbers. So yes, I did not like The Great Wall, so of course it's not going to go on the favorite movies of 2017. Get out of here! But let me know if you saw The Great Wall down below in the balls area. I mean, you don't have to see. You could pass this one. You really can. Watch it when it's on like FX, or it's probably going to be an FX, movie, yeah, or sci-fi. So let me know if you saw it down below in the balls area, and let me know what you thought about it. Also, hit that like, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my other channel too. Follow me in the social medias right up there. And yeah, Damon looked okay with the bow, but I still don't see him as Green Arrow. Let's get some Charlie Hunnam for that. All right, guys, talk to you later.